Not the daily grind I wanted to wake up to the other morning when I jumped on my Tacx Neo. So after about 10 months of use, I've developed that grinding noise behind the freewheel plate here. Something's up with that. So support ticket raised with Tacx, they jumped on it straight away, and within 5 days, I have the plate extractor, which allows us to pull that metal plate away from the system and see what's going on inside, see if there's any metal shavings. This is not a common issue, but I have seen it in a few forums. I frequent quite a number of forums with smart trainers, as you can imagine, and I have seen this a few times before. So what we're going to do today is we'll take the bike off of here, we'll use the extraction tool to pull the plate out, and we'll see what's going on inside. And fingers crossed, no more daily grind. So the question is, what's going on inside? I can't see any metal filings or anything like that through here. These all look really, really good and intact. So nothing on here. In here as well, I can't really see anything that's a problem. So it's a bit of a mystery. Now I've seen other videos where people have got metal shavings or something that's come off inside, and they sort of break those off and sort of clean it like that, and it's happy days. I can't see anything wrong with this at all. But we can clearly hear the noise. We really could. I can't see anywhere that it would be pushing up against the system either. I'm at a bit of a loss, to be honest. So I'll have a closer visual inspection and I'll see what I can find. The only thing I can find in here is just some very small marks. You can see across there. It looks like it's really hard to show up on camera. But it may just be touching that magnet there. But there's definitely no shards there. That probably shows it the best. So just through here, that's about all I can see. So visually, only very small marks on the inside here, which sort of suggests that it's a little bit out of balance, maybe? And this thing itself will act as a giant speaker, so the sound will just like resonate straight out from that, even on the smallest of touches. So let's get it all back together and see if just taking it apart and putting it back together will realign everything and make it a-okay. While we have everything open, rather than just put it straight back together, let's make sure everything is absolutely spot on. Give that a clean out. That's surgically clean as it is anyway, so there's no shavings whatsoever coming off this thing. So that's all in really, really good nick. Really is. There's no rub marks or anything in there. That's all absolutely spot on. Oh, happy days. Okay. Bit early to get excited though. Problem solved and happy days again here in the pain cave. Thank you again to Tacx for getting me this extractor tool so quickly. It was about 5 days from the other side of the world. So really appreciate that. Now, what was the actual problem? Well, I couldn't distinguish exactly why that grinding was taking place. There was no broken magnets. There was no flex or specs inside the unit indicating something had gone horribly wrong. I'll put it down to just the tolerances being so close and something being just a little off. So extracting that plate from the side, re-greasing, and I sort of serviced everything anyway while I was there, so re-greased everything, put it back in, reseated everything nicely, tightened everything up to specified tolerances, which is about, yep, that'll be right. That was all fine. And then back on the bike, no grinding noise. So being from a technical background, I like ones and zeros, blacks and whites, bit of gray there in this one, but at the end of the day, problem solved, and I've now got this tool as well. So thank you again to Tacx for that one. So thanks for watching, and I hope this video has been informative for anybody else who encounters this same issue, and I hope your resolution is as easy as mine has been today. Okay, see you soon.